Well, good morning, traders. We'll go through the data to start with. Jobless claims in the US fell 323,000. We saw durable goods down 17.2%. Q1 GDP was revised to negative 5%. Not sure that really matters to the market at the moment. We're looking forward. But what we are looking at is the Donald Trump press conference, which comes out tonight in the US. I haven't got a time at this stage. But the market did get a bit nervous, and you can see that late tail sell-off that we saw coming through in the S&P. Ultimately left with a situation where growth has outperformed value. That may weigh on the ASX today, given just how well the banks have done recently. You've seen small caps getting pretty badly beaten up relative to large caps, and defensive have worked very well relative to cyclical stocks as well. So we are wondering what sort of measures are going to be enacted by Donald Trump. He's clearly liking the fact that the stock market continues to roll higher. It's allowed him to be more aggressive with his rhetoric. You know, are we going to see measures around Chinese entities that are listed on US stock exchange? Are we going to see Hong Kong lose its special trading status? Are we going to see sanctions against various individuals and Chinese officials, and then visa restrictions as well? There's a whole list of different things, and whether markets react to that is one thing. So let's have a look at the price board and see how we're reacting and see what the open's going to be for Asia today. You've got S&P down down 21 basis points, 30.29, still holding the 200-day moving average, still holding the 3,000 level quite nicely. You've got the Dow 25,400 down 58 basis points. Small caps, there you can see the Russell down 2.5%. European markets nicely up, but certainly a few headwinds if they were to open right now, which of course they're not. But we're looking at Asian Open here, and we can see SPY futures down 34 basis points. Interesting to watch the banks today. They've been on fire recently. The leading's not particularly great, but well, people use this weakness to buy. And that's the same in Hong Kong as well. Also the opposite in Hong Kong, where you can see that futures are up 58 basis points. Given the headlines and pre-positioning ahead of Trump's speech, perhaps we could see some sellers into that early strength. Be interesting to watch that. And the China A50 indicating the mainland markets are down very, very small there, down 30 basis points on the A50 futures. Have a look at here, the S&P futures. This is where we closed in Japan and Australia yesterday. Nice melt up in S&P futures, as we've been so accustomed to. Bulls really taking this one home. Then the headlines came out about a Trump press conference, and down she went. A little bit buying in futures post the cash close. Be interesting to see if that resonates at all.